Welcome everybody to Bookshop Simulator. We're back with some more Bookshop Simulator. Today is the grind for Paris. Hopefully it can go well. I would like to get to Paris by the end of today, but maybe we will or maybe we don't. I don't know, but hello everybody on YouTube, everybody on Twitch. Welcome back to another episode. I don't know what day this is. This might be day 3 or day 4. Might be day 4 actually, now thinking about it. Could be day 4. Could be day 3. I don't know what day it is. This is episode 3, episode 4, no idea, but we have $13,000 currently right now, and we have a bookshop full of just books. It's actually kind of disgusting how much we have in here. Like, we have a lot of books. A lot of books. What have I done? What have I done? I've made a mess, is what I've done. An absolute mess. Yeah. Should I order more? Maybe. Let me go ahead and order maybe more of these. So the thing that we did last time is we made an entire Harry Potter section, which you can see it's very full right now. But we also made a Lord of the Rings or Lord of the Bling section. And I think the one... Whoops, I clicked too many times. One thing that we're missing for that is we are missing the Hobbit version, I believe. I think if... Yeah, we're gonna put the Hobbit on top. We gotta wait for that to come in. I don't think we have any. Oh, let's pay our bills if we don't have any bills. I don't think we have a let me see here. Do we have another one? Oh, we do have another one. Oh. Halfling. Got it. Yeah, we can get it in. Perfect. We can get the Hobbit in, right? The Halfling. That's the Hobbit, right? I'm assuming that's what it is. Hello. Hi. Yes. How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome in, everybody. Hello, Tsunami. Hello, Board Up. Hello, Thomas. Hello, Mick. Hello, Taterhead. Hello. Is this game about the story of you as a teenager? Me as a teenager? If you tell him talking about reading books, it is no. Quite the opposite, actually. There we go. Okay, so let's get some of those in, and then we'll kind of throw that right there. Perfect. I think that's supposed to represent the... Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, I can see it. Never mind. I can see the reference. Yeah, that's the Hobbit. Just wanted to make sure it wasn't, just want to make sure. Okay, let's go and open up. Let's get it going and start making some money. So today we have this going on up here. It looks great. Looks lovely. If we want to buy Paris, we need $30,000. So I think it's fair enough to say... probably start to maybe grind towards that. I could of course like expand the top here, but if I do expand the top, it's going to be like $12,000 and then 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. There might be benefit to it, but the question is, do we want to grind the top or grind to Paris? And I honestly am thinking Paris, because there is something that we don't have from Paris, and that is the comic books. And I would like to see the comic books. We have the manga in, but I would like to see the comic books. So I think what I'll do now is I'll just send it as much as I can to 30,000. Yeah, $30,000. And because the shop where it's at right now, it looks good. It's fine. It's functional. There's a lot of books. We have everything in. Every license that we have, it's in, so I think we're doing all right on that end. But yeah. To Paris with love. I did not set the price. Ah, you're right. You're right. Market 21. Why that book is way more than the Lord of the... Well, okay. All right, sure. All right, that works out. Also, we have candy, and the candy right now is sitting at red because I wanted to run it at a rounded number. I can't run it at a X round number up because it's then becomes too expensive for the customer. So we have to like run it at like a lower price round number, but hopefully that made sense. I haven't been back to this game in a hot minute, but it's good to be back. It is good to be back indeed. And I know some of y'all have been waiting for this one too. And there has been some like unexpected delays in the past couple of days, which I apologize for, but yeah, we're here nonetheless. Yeah. Did you just throw a banana at me? Oh, it was a book. There we go. I don't think you're high enough level to get to the common books anyways, and I think you have to get all the levels up before you get anything new. Are you talking about like for the Paris thing? Or are you talking about what? Hello Kirby, how are you Kirby? Hi T, what's going on T? Hello Maya J, how are you Maya J? There we go. Thank you, thank you. Also, I think we might be able to get another person in possibly. No, shop level 25. We do have a manager that we can get in eventually, and I'll get the manager in once we start getting closer to the Paris thing. Which I don't know if we're I feel like we're not too far off from that. I feel like maybe like a few days is all we're gonna need. That's it. That's it. Oh my goodness. Jerome, hello Jerome. Jerome, hello, welcome, welcome. What's going on? You just have to get to level 6 to start getting them. Oh, you talk about the comic books. We talk about the comic books, right? Yeah, comic books. Yeah. Just have to get the shop level to 6, right? There we go. Thank you. This game's so peaceful. How peaceful it was. Been slamming a sledgehammer for the past 3 hours. Feels like I'm slamming my head against a wall when I play that game sometimes. Sledge it, sledge it, sledge it. Actually, I should be slamming my head against the wall after the conversation we had in the last stream today. If you were there, you know. Oh, whoops. Wow, what a difference in the shop. I started watching the beginning stream in the break. Yeah, well, this is, yeah, if you watch the like the first one that we did, that was the dang it, Bella knocked over my fan. That might have been the Lyon one, and so like that was in France. This one's in Japan. We technically have 2 shops, and so we're trying to get to our 3rd shop now, which would be Paris. Right now we're getting about $2,500, or there's another license, $2,500 I think, on average, $2,500 to $3,000 dollars a day from the other shop, which is lovely. And it makes me wonder how much money I'm going to get from this shop when I put it on its you know, get it on its own passive thing. Hello Teresa, how are you Teresa? You love it here. So happy to be here. Well, I'm happy that you are here. Yeah. If you know, you know. There we go. Right now, we're also running the... we have this book. We have the charging emission. So we charge people $5 to come in. And then we have 50% increase on our employee speed, which is really nice right now. And then we have 30% bonus to fiction book sales, which... is okay, I guess. Preferably, I would want it to be like fantasy. If I were to run some more used books and try to pull some like better mythic books, I think I would want to replace that one in hopes that I can maybe get a 30% on fantasy, because fantasy would run wild in this store. Thank you. Also, if you didn't catch yesterday's stream, we did play a game yesterday that is revolved around a book, Agatha Christie. And we played the Death of the Nile. So, I think we're becoming very bookwormy lately, haven't we? Played this game, played Tiny Bookshop Simulator. Tiny Bookshop, I guess is what it's called. Now we're playing Bookshop Simulator. There was another game we played, I think it was at the beginning of the year in January. The library game that we played. The library game that we played was kind of wild too. $15,000. Yeah, I'm saving up. You love the Agatha Christie game. I know, me too. I had a lot of fun with that game yesterday. I did. Missed that game. Was it good? It was good. It was good. Yeah, we had some good fun yesterday. Yeah, it was. I do. I want to play it again. I do want to play it again. Might be able to pull it off on Sunday or Monday, one of the two. Here we go. Oh yeah, I played the Hobbit game too. Yeah, that's right. That's right. There's that. I forgot. I guess. Yeah. Like, off of a book. Yeah. If you're talking about that, yeah, we did play the Hobbit game, or what was it? What was it called? Tales of the Shire. There you go. Tales of the Shire. That's true. We need to get more manga in. Oh wait, I thought we had. No, we did. We took away that power up. I think it was the power up that we had where we could sell manga at a like occasionally spawn customers that buy the max manga. Yeah, I took that off. I was also selling some mythic books too, books that I don't necessarily want. Each consecutive book of the same genre sells for 5% more. Wow, this is a big hit. I might sell that book actually. A consecutive book. I probably will sell this one too, because I don't think I want that at the moment. And take the genre exclusive. I don't think that's really going to help us too much right now. And the used books, 50% used books. It would be nice, but they only sell for like $3 a pop, so sell that one too. Here we go. Almost 20k. I mean, we're very close to Paris. We are. Yeah, I wasn't really impressed with Tales of the Shire myself. No. Not too much. I was expecting a little bit more, but maybe that's my fault. Maybe my expectations were a little bit higher than they should have been. God, that whole bookshelf is already out. Harry Fodders are fine. We need to find a spot for the we'll find a book to kind of fill in underneath the Harry Fodder there too. Hello. Turn on the lights as well. Turn on the lights. I'm curious. I kind of forgot because I know the Paris bookshop is in the demo of the game, and I kind of forgot the layout for it. So I'm curious to see what the layout is and what I'm going to be able to brew up for the layout. How did I manage to unsubscribe? I don't know. Maybe you were mad at me. No, I'm joking. Or maybe a cat did it. Yeah, you know, the price of the game was something, I would have to say. It's just like, I don't know. Maybe there was a lot to be more desired for like the lore more than anything. I like the lore of Lord of the Rings, and so maybe I was expecting a little bit more lore, heavy lore, because I think the hobbits themselves are an incredible piece of Lord of the Rings lore, you know, and like there's such interesting creatures, and well, I don't know, you call them creatures, but interesting people and how they do things, you know, in their daily life. And maybe, you know, cook and clean is what they do. Maybe that's their thing. Hey, Natasha. What's going on, Natasha? How are you? Good to see you. Oh. The pear shop is big when you unlock everything. Is it? Is it bigger than the... Well, I guess so. Yeah, it probably is bigger than the Japan shop here. Since this is just like a two-story. We're very close to 33, or not 33, but 30,000. I'll have to spend a little bit of money though to keep this store kind of flowing a bit. At least flowing with inventory. Oh god, the board games are all out. Yeah. Used books. There's plenty of used books to go around still. Okay. Thank you. I guess also the other thing with the Paris shop is the additional decoration stuff that we'll be able to do too. Thank you. You love Tales of the Shire? I know a lot of people that really enjoyed Tales of the Shire. There's even a lot of people in the community that really love playing Tales of the Shire. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Okay, so after that's done, we'll go ahead and get more board games. I don't think I got any more board games or things like that. I think all of our manga we have. No, okay, yeah. We'll go. How was I doing this? 4? Let's do 4. We'll do 4. There we go. And then by that. Okay, so that's done. These need to be rebought again. Let's go 4. 4 on those. And then these bad boys. I kind of forgot what this is. This is AFK girl, the yellow. Okay. AFK girl. So 3. The girl with the Hydra tattoo. And who was the other one? I can't tell. Blue and purple. Oh, astrology killer and Doling. So mystery and true crime. Got it. And horror. Get those in. Take care of these as well. The cool thing also, well, not the cool thing. I don't know. You could call it the cool thing. But the one thing that we can take also from when we get to 30K is a Celsius. Eastern Front. Lonesome. Okay. Lonesome Pigeon. Is that we don't need to fill up the entire store. Like this store, we do not need to restock if we plan on going elsewhere. Where's the home front? There it is. Purple and blue. This. Where? Oh, Jane. And that one. I don't think I have a spot for Celsius. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. I'm not sure. There we go. Okay, that will come in. Stuart Big. Okay, that. There's Fogborn. Got it. I don't think I have a spot for Celsius. Do I not? I don't think so. Attempting the art of French and maybe Celsius we can place there. Yeah. Celsius. Like that. Perfect. Okay. And then we need to get the manga in. 2 of each. Everything's there though. Yeah, everything's there. All right. Now let's switch over. Hey Riley, what's going on, Riley? How are you? Okay. There we go. Open right on up. I kind of want to pop open a couple used books. They were kind of like full. I mean, we have a lot of books just chilling. A lot of boxes just chilling, man. So maybe I should slow it down a bit. I still want There We Go merch or yeah on a mouse pad or bandana preferably. How dare you? I think the way it works is when you have a manager, they'll take the money for bills and restock, then you get the rest at the end of the day. Yeah, I think it kind of simulates that kind of dealio, right? There's some sort of calculation going on in the background, and it reminds me a lot of King of Retail back in the day, especially like 2021, 2022, when you had to hire managers for your stores, and then there was like some sort of weird simulation going on in the background. You never really got to know exactly what was happening, but something was happening. I'm trying to think of a color palette for Paris. I guess I could do like red, white, blue. Maybe do something like that. That'd be fun. There we go. Pink? You can't have everything pink. The world doesn't revolve around pink. If it did, then we would all just be Barbie houses all day in a Barbie. Do you live in a Barbie world? Pink in Paris? Does that reference anything, or are you just saying stuff? There we go. Oh yeah, we can get oh yeah, we're level 25 now. Goodness gracious. Let's see. They're all so low level now. Guess you, Dari? Yeah, I'll be right back. Fun fact. Oh. Damn, chat has got me saying fun fact now. Scratch that. Let me reboot myself real quick. Here's a funny little thing that I'm sure you get a kick out of. My childhood house that I grew up in, at least one of the houses I grew up in, actually was pink. It was a pink house. And my grandmother, she would always call it the pink house. Maybe that's where my terror comes from. Because I did actually once upon a time live in a pink house. I drive by it nowadays in the neighborhood. Well, at least the neighborhood that I used to live in. You drive by it now. I think about 10 years ago, whoever owns the house now, they changed the color. They said no pink, and it's not the pink house anymore. Same color for bookshelves goes to each country. Just bought demo sim. Hey, nice. Enjoy that. If Susie wants pink, Susie gets pink. Okay. I thought we did pink at the other shop. Did we do pink at the other shop? Did we not do pink at the other shop? At the Leon shop? You know how hard it is for me to call it Leon instead of Lion? I'm trying to work hard here with that. When do you destroy something?
Valerie became a member. Valerie celebrates 12 months of membership. Definitely pink in Paris. Susie knows what's up, Cans.
I think they were competing on who to say what at that given time. Thank you, Valerie. Oh, 1 whole year, Valerie. 1 whole year, Valerie. Definitely pink in Paris. Susie knows what's up. Is this something that I don't know? Is this like a reference I don't know? Or are you guys just fooling around? Pink in Paris? Is this a real thing? Or are you guys just messing with me? You made it up? Oh, you should have kept going with it. You really would have fooled me. I thought this was an actual real thing. Look, there's Susie right there. Thought it was like some sort of secret thing that I didn't know about. Yep. Every fodder out of control. Hobbit's kind of getting a little bit low. Or sorry, the Lord of the Rings kind of getting a little bit low. That's a lot of money. There we are. I thought it was going to be like some sort of like special like store or something. Or like something rather. I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. Some sort of secret hangout spot in Paris. Would have fooled me. You have gray walls and one purple wall. The Eiffel Tower is pink. I've seen the Eiffel Tower with my own eyes. I know it's not pink. It was located not in Vegas. That Epcot. I just realized we have like 2 Eiffel Towers in the United States, don't we? One in Vegas, one in Florida. Oh, that's right. Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Hey, we're just around the corner, aren't we? Like a week away. Double entendre. All right. The breast cancer awareness, they dress up the Eiffel Tower in pink and call it Pink in Paris. They actually do. They do dress up the Eiffel Tower. Are you serious? That seems really cool. I'm jealous NPCs get their books so freaking cheap. I'm jealous that they have all this money to spend on books. What is this nonsense? People are dropping $300 every day on books. And another license. I think we have access to 2 more licenses, but I don't know if I'm going to unlock them. Well, yeah, I could unlock them. We don't have really much of science fiction. We'll get some science fiction in, but I won't place them in the store because we're very, very close to Paris. And I don't want to readjust anything in the shop because it does look fairly good. Amazed by how many books fit in that little bag. That's also true. We're selling magical bags as well. We're selling all these books that go into this like limitless bag. Bottomless bag, I guess. Yeah, can I just come here and just buy 1 book so I can get this bottomless bag so I can go grocery shopping later? I'll take that. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Oh yeah, good stuff. Just a little Mary Poppins magic, no big deal. Okay, last few customers. We will hit the 30,000 mark here. There we go. And I think we will be heading to Paris. Every time I think of Paris, I for some reason, I don't know why. Every time I think of Paris, I think of Looney Tunes Back in Action. I just think of them going to Paris. Like, my entire conception and visualization of Paris is Looney Tunes Back in Action. That's it. That's as far as my mental has gone for Paris so far in my life. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Red, white, and blue. That's what I was thinking. With the French flag. I haven't got a manager for the Japan shop yet, but I will get it at the end of the day. I will. You watched that movie in theaters but had no memory of what it was about? What's his name? Brendan Fraser? All I remember is they went to Paris. I think they went to Las Vegas. I think Steve Martin was in it at one point. That's all I got. Steve Martin was like trying to play a Dr. Evil kind of like spin-off from Austin Powers, it felt like. There we go. Okay, is that the last one? Okay. Snap Recruiter Manager. You gotta get a level 30. All right. Looks like we have to get to level 30. Well, in this case, let's go ahead and do, I might want to do frick. There needs to be an easier way to order stuff, I feel like. Yeah. Like if we could scan the price tag, oh, that would be so good. Okay. We got that, right? No? Maybe not. And Celsius? Okay, that's going up. That's going up on a Tuesday. Mango's good. How's the candy? Candy's questionable. There we go. Candy should be good now. What Harry Potter is that? What is that? The Wizard's Gem. Got it. Let's go. Wizard's Gem. 2 boxes, 4 boxes. All right. Frontline. Jane. Yeah. Bluebird. Stuart Big. Probably Caterpillar too. Wild Things Are. Okay. Next day. 2600. Sure. Thank you. So we gotta grind to level 30. How dare you, game? How dare you? Well, in the meantime, I guess you could like use money to spend and like push this all out, but yeah. I don't know if I want to do that. Guess we really are grinding, right? Just a manager desk, not level 30 for all the managers just to need a desk. Oh, Jesus. Okay. But we're right. Please be 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 right. You go up here with the cat. Donna. Yes. Okay, now level 30 will be good. All right, by the end of the day, we'll go to Paris. My lord. They posted on the Steam page that a scanner is coming. I assume it is to order the books. Oh, good. Okay, great. Yeah, you're right then. Yeah. Also, do you have like a Hollow Knight badge next to your name? Because if you do, that is awesome. That's pretty sick. Yeah. Okay, good. We talked about that when we had the dev. I think that's what the dev wanted. When the dev was in the chat, when we played like a couple weeks, or I say a couple weeks ago. I don't know last time when we played, but the dev was mentioning how they wanted to put in the scanner. So I'm glad that that's actually coming in. Then that's good. That's good. So if that's coming soon, great, good stuff. Good stuff indeed. Speaking of candy, I got the Oreo Reese's cup. There's an Oreo Reese's cup? I'm sorry, what? What is the Oreo Reese's cup? Is it like the cookie that is Reese's, or is it the Reese's that has cookie filling? I'm confused on that. Need a little bit more information on that. Posted today the roadmap for the early access. Nice. Okay, cool. Is it Stefan? Hello, Stefan. Am I saying that correctly? Am I saying your name correctly? Stefan, Stefan? Or is it Steven? Is it Stefan, Steven, Stefan? Which one? Let me know. Stefan for 1, Stefan for 2, Steven for 3. Let me know. I just want to make sure I'm saying your name correctly. How are you? Good to see you. Welcome in again. Stefan? Did I say that? I already forgot. I forgot. Stefan, yeah? Stefan? Stefan? I already forgot my numbers. Oh, I'm terrible. I'm such a terrible person. You have the Oreo Reese's. It's an Oreo with Reese's in the cookie. Oh, it's the Oreo cookie. I see. Stefan, yeah, Stefan. Stefan. Oreo cookie with Reese's. Interesting combo there. Probably better than when they did the Oreo and the Coke Zero. Because they had both. They had the Coca-Cola, or the Coca-Cola was the Oreo tasting, and then they had the Oreo that was Coca-Cola tasting kind of thing. And they go the bet like both sides there. I actually low-key kind of like the Coke Oreo drink. I didn't try the cookie though. Yeah. Oh, Kans, you have a lot of money. I have not opened another store, but I can. Oh. So you're working with one store right now, right? Yeah, we're about to lose all this money here in a sec. Actually, now thinking about it, is it a good idea to spend exactly 30? No, we probably need a little bit more than 30,000 so we can buy stuff for the store, right? So we probably should shoot a little bit over 40, or sorry, over 30,000. Thank you for the last stream. No problem. Thank you for attending the last stream. I feel like Oreo gets their hands on everything. Like, oh, we gotta collaborate with everybody and their mother. Make your thing in our cookie. And we'll put our cookie in your thing. I'm convinced it's an Oreo problem. There ain't no way Coca-Cola is approaching Oreo. There ain't no way Reese's is approaching Oreo. Especially when Oreo does like, oh yeah, here's red velvet Oreo. Here's birthday cake Oreo. Here's pumpkin spice Oreo. Do all crazy flavors and stuff. Yeah, I have unlocked the top floor. That's where the manager desk is right now. Here. That's right. Stare at that wall and enjoy the cat litter box. Ajla. Hello, Ajla. How are you? Welcome in. Cola and Oreo sounds nasty. Yeah, the cookie wasn't very much popular, I don't think. I didn't have it, but I don't think the cookie was popular. I think the Coke was popular. The drink, Oreo Coke drink, was popular at that time. Mondelez and Hershey have collaborated for years. Deep fried Oreo. That's one thing I've never had. Never had deep fried Oreo. Never had a deep fried Oreo. I would like to try one day. Never had one myself though. Yeah, Lord of the Rings is getting low. We could probably buy some Lord of the Rings right now. I'd like to try a deep fried Oreo one time, and I'd like to try a deep fried Twinkie as well. 4 of those, and 4 of those. Oh no, more food talk. Listen, food talk is easy. Food talk is one of those things, man. One of those universally loved conversations. Can't go wrong too much. Except for last stream. Somehow it went wrong. But besides that, that was an anomaly. Most of the time it's universally loved. Banana funnel cake. Oh my god. Sign me up. Sign me up. Oh lord. When you see s'mores displays in the stores, those are 2 different companies. Like s'mores as in like the act. What do you mean by s'mores? Like flavoring s'mores? Like flavoring? It was not the chicken nugget debate. It was worse than that. Yeah. You've been binge watching the videos for the past week straight. Holy moly. Well, I appreciate you binging them. Appreciate that. Glad you're enjoying them. S'more flavoring is just not good. Some people really like it, but I can't get my head around it, man. I'm not a fan of it. More flavor stuff. Been fasting on a diet for 4 days. Oh god. Oh yeah, the Oreos in the special gold packaging. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Graham cracker and marshmallows are Undulays, and the Hershey bars are from Hershey. I used to put those display campaigns together. But those are like, yeah, those are like, I guess you could say like a combination, right? But what if someone did like s'mores? Like I wonder who owns like s'mores. It's hard to say. Is it split? Because like if you had like s'mores flavored Pop-Tarts, who's in the middle there? Is it just Pop-Tarts? But yeah, those, I like seeing those displays, especially during like summertime when they do camping time. Put you in the mood for the s'mores. You don't like marshmallow? Interesting. S'mores are for camping. You never need them in the regular. What about if you want to make like homemade Rice Krispie treats? I like homemade Rice Krispies. By the way, is pronounced Ayla. Oh, Ayla, like Ayla or Isla? 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 Ayla? Isla? Isla? Like island without the N and the D. Isla. 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 I see you. Isla. Oh, hello. These books are selling out so fast. Why are they selling out so fast? What is the deal? I love those books. All right, well, we're going to Paris now, so that's good. Do you like stored Pop-Tart? You mean s'mores Pop-Tart? No, I don't like s'mores Pop-Tart. Oh, no, I don't. I do not like the s'mores Pop-Tarts. Oh, wait, they already bought something. Oh, no. They haven't bought anything yet. They're just using the bags. Okay. Wait for them to be done. S'mores are, you think a s'more is an American original food? Hey, oh, maybe. We were talking about that last stream, huh? We were like, huh, what's an American original food, right? S'mores. We could have maybe put that on the list, possibly. That person's still going. There we go. Oh yeah, homemade Rice Krispies are way better than store-bought. Yeah, for sure. But for sure. For sure. Hey Diane, what's going on? What's going on? How you doing? Will I wear a beret in Paris? Oh, my purple beret. That Prince jump into my head there. Okay, so since this is done, we will slide this over. We don't need to do any oops. We don't need to. What am I doing here? All of a sudden, I did not know where the G key was. We don't need to restock anything because it's going to simulate in the background. So what we're going to do is we're going to go directly here. I think having $10,000 over will be plenty of money. So we'll purchase Paris. We'll confirm this will be our third store. On we go. Oh. What's a French thing for cans? Hey, Raylan, what's going on? Congrats. Elle cans. Elle cans. Ooh la la cans. La cans. I see London. I see France. I see cans underpants. What did I just say? Ah! London. The can. And cans. The cans. Okay. So I haven't been here. It's a big old Eiffel Tower. I haven't been here since the demo version of the game, which I played many times, many months ago. They give us, oh, I forgot they do give us a little bit of a startup, don't they? Yeah. They do give us a little bit of a startup. I put it in backwards. Oh, goodness gracious. Not that. Throw it. Bookshelf. Yes. We will place that right there. They gave us the flooring that we have already and the blue that we have already too. Good. Good to know. I'm probably gonna need to buy some stuff real quick. So we're gonna buy buy a personal shelf, yes. Buy multiple bookshelves. 6. Let's have 6 so far. Do we have no, we have to unlock all this stuff. Okay, right. If I do pink, I gotta match it with the floor. I remember the pink being so blinding though, right? Oh, you're gonna push me, aren't you? You're gonna do it. Corner bookshelf, possibly. Candy shelf. Possibly. Rare bookshelf. Used bookshelves. Get a few of those in. Get the rare bookshelf in. Get the pedestal in. Okay. That's a start. Oh! Oh, Prime! Oh! Oh, you get an animation here? Yo. Okay, that's cool. I didn't know you get like a little animation like that. Neat. You don't get that at the other stores, huh? They just show up. Oh. All right. I approve. I had to move that. Pick it up. There we go. Bookshelf control. There we go. I think what I'll do in this shop, I probably won't color coordinate like I did in the other shop with categories, with genres. I probably won't do that this time. I'm getting a call from the wife. Give me a moment, please. Okie dokie, Arna Trokey. I don't know where I'm gonna put this thing. Oh god. I guess right there? I might be able to buy an expansion right off the rip here. How's this gonna look? Oh. You know what? I could do that. It's not as blinding. Maybe they adjusted the colors. Possibly. Maybe. Yeah, I can work with that. We can work with that. Looks different here. Yeah. Yeah. Oh wait. Oh, we need the spray can too. There we go. Spray can. And then I thought that I need to get books in, yeah. Hang on, let me get the spray can in real quick. There's a cat driving a truck. Did you see that? Hey. There's a white and pink or black and pink. Or should I keep wood? Maybe wood? What is the table display for? Use it for decoration? Yes, 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 yes. Exactly. Black and pink. Black and pink. Black and pink. Black and pink. Okay, why is everyone saying black and pink? I'm sorry. Did you guys go to Victoria's Secret recently? All right. We'll do black and pink. All right, perfect. And then I think I'm going to use one color for certain bookshelves. We're not going to do like crazy multicolors like the last couple of times, I should say. But first I need to get books in. 2, 4, 6. Okay, 2, 4, 6. Okay. Black shelves. Okay. Whoa. Oh, that is cool, dude. I didn't know you could do that. We'll have to experiment with that later. There we go. And then we got to do a flooring, I guess, too. Okay. Guess we'll do that. No. Can I not do the personal shelf? I don't think I can. You can paint the pedestal? Oh. Okay. I have to get books in before I get like flooring done. So I have 2, 4, 6. Let's sell some books we haven't really sold before. So let's get into the science fiction side of things. Let's go. Yeah, let's do that. I'll do 4 boxes for now. Oh, I also have to get used books in as well. Are those the only science fiction? I think those are the only science fiction I have. Okay. We'll get some regular used books this time. Maybe like 5. I will order that in. Oh, cat. Look at that thing. Look at that. Look. He drives. Cat drives. Used books. Oh. Hey, rare book right off the rip. Love it. I don't know what level we need to be at. It says hire people. Do that, and then there, and then there. There we go. Where's the trash can at? Oh, right there. Probably should buy a trash can too. Kitty driver. First edition. Got it. Pink and black. I'm sorry. Did I miss this? Pink and black was also something to do with a band? Is that right? Are NPCs needed when you have a manager? Ooh. Are NPCs needed when you have a manager? If you're talking like with your store, like on simulation mode, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Like if you're not operating the other store and you have a manager, no. What does this say? Sells for a lot of bleps. Oh, I just pulled a $9,000 book first. I just pulled a $9,000 book casually, I think. I don't know. I can't even make it $1,000. What am I supposed to do with this? I can't go over 900. $999. That's not worth it, brother. I'm keeping that. I'm flexing with that. Sorry. You don't need stalkers cashiers when you're not actively playing the location. Yes, yes. I don't think so. No, I don't think you do. You just need to have a manager there, but I don't think you need to have a cashier or a stalker. No, I don't think so. I just casually pulled that book and I'm like, oh, nice. Can't even sell it for its market price. There we go. Do robots dream of electric cats? I don't know the reference there. Oh. There we go. Maybe maybe when that's fixed. Maybe when that is fixed, we can or when the devs fix that, we can then maybe think about selling that bad boy. How do I undo this? I'll do that. Welcome to Jurassic Park. Yeah, 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 yeah. Place that there. Place that there. Looks like we have more to do. So, science fiction, science fiction, science fiction. Let's sort by genre, please. Fiction, 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 science fiction, science fiction. I can't get a think that, can I? Yet. No. We will buy candy. Galaxy bar? Give me a Galaxy bar. Give me a Snicker. Give me a Reese's. Give me a piece of that Kit Kat Crunch. Oh, that's a Crunch bar. Give me a... Break me off of that Kit Kat bar. There we go. Found it. Maybe put the fiction next to the science fiction for right now. We could do that. I only have one fiction book. The heck? Oh, no, I have two. Oh, this isn't sorted by genre. Fantasy, 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 fiction, fiction. We have 4 fictions. Okay. Go 3. There we go. Yeah. That's a good cat. Do robots dream of electric sheep? Oh, okay. I see ya. And we don't need to reprice, in case people are wondering. We don't need to reprice any of the books that we've previously had. They're already priced accordingly. There we go. Can we paint the outside? I wonder if we could paint the outside. Paint the outside like the facade. Gain. And then I think I'll buy a couple more used books. Outside, do you think outside painting is going to be with another update? Oh, okay. Okay. I see. All of a sudden, I got a craving for a Kit Kat bar. Kit Kat bar, listen, you can't go wrong with a Kit Kat bar. I don't think I've ever met anybody in my entire life that said, I don't like a Kit Kat bar. There we go. I love a Kit Kat. Damn right, Susie. Milky Way. I do not like Milky Ways, though. Can you graffiti the outside? I wish. I'd be all over that. I'll try to use a spray paint can, see if I can do anything. Yeah. Good evening. I have a question. So if you can own two bookstores, can they both make money you at the same time? Yes. Yeah. So this is our third bookstore, but the other two bookstores make money passively for you. Yes. Let's go. Use. Buy another 5. You have your Kit Kat t-shirt on today. Uh-oh. Hang on. She duped me. She got me. She got me good. How dare she? There's a package that needs to be picked up at a UPS store that I need picked up today. And I specifically put the package in Danielle's name to pick it up. And she just called me and she said she couldn't pick it up. They need to have me there. And I was like, oh my God, you kidding? And then she said, LOL, JK. How dare she? How dare you? My heart dropped there for a second. I was like, oh my God. Are you kidding me? I'm like, the freaking UPS store is about to close too in like an hour. She was laughing. Yeah, she was laughing. She felt good about herself. She got me. She got me. She got me. Anyways, I read somebody's wearing their Kit Kat shirt on today. That's what I'm talking about, baby. See, there we go. You can't go wrong with the Kit Kat. I think that book goes for quite a bit. Here we are. She says, I do need help getting the package in when I get home, though. So I have to help her bring that in. There we go. Okay. Good. Okay, we can actually finally open for the first time here in Paris. Or we can get a couple more used books. All right, we'll get a couple more. We'll go 5 more again. Yeah, all right. Do 5 more boxes. You think the devs will ever put dogs in the game along with the cats? I know when the dev was in here last week, I think they did say that they were considering dogs too. But I hope so. I hope you could get dogs, because that would be cool to have like different breed dogs, you know? Yeah. But I think they said they were definitely considering it. I am addicted to the used books, baby. I'm addicted to the polls. All right, I'll put that there for now. They were thinking of it. Yeah, I think, yeah, that is what they said, huh? They were thinking about adding that. Oh, nothing there. That's sad. I would love to have a little dachshund running around my bookshop. Please make it happen. I would love to have a Bella in here. We just got to shop level 3 without even opening the shop. We've just been opening books. That gives us more level up. That's good. Dun 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 dun. Okay, that's good. Now we're ready to open. Heck. Open up. Yeah, we're pretty stocked up. This is nice. This is a nice little bookshop to start off with. Yeah. Nice. Guess we could have probably added more books, but yeah. That's good. I should probably see how much it costs to actually expand. $8,000. Holy, oh wow, there is a big room here. Okay. Yeah. Pay my bills. I'm curious to see how much money we get from the Japan and the Leon store together at the end of the day too. $435. Yes, ma'am. Oh, and 50 cents. I'm sorry, what was 50 cents? Must have been in that special book back there. Got a glass of iced coffee. Oh, that sounds really good right now. I know we do need a Bella in the bookshop. A corgi would be nice too. Husky. Yes, I have. I did see that. I did see the guy who walked his dachshund in a dachshund inflatable costume thing. Yes. It made me want to do exactly that for Halloween. There's a guy who dressed up in an inflatable, and you know those like inflatable like costumes where you could be like a dinosaur. Well, it was a dachshund, and he was walking his dachshund down the street in the middle of the day. If there's anything about dachshund owners, we are special breeds of people. We are a little crazy. And I love that kind of craziness right there. I have a Chiweenie right now, and his name is Cannoli. I used to have a mini dachshund. Aw. My mom has 3 mini dachshunds. Actually, 2 mini dachshunds. Bella is a full grown. Actually, she might. It's kind of weird when I take Bella over to her house. With her other dachshund, there's like 4 dachshunds running around. They have she like Bella like towers over, like she is so big compared to my mom's dachshunds. It's crazy. You have 2 dachshunds? You know how it is. I'm gonna get you a Shiba at some point. That'd be cool. There we go. It's kind of funny because like my mom's dachshunds are like, my mom used to run a charity thing back in the day. She used to run a charity thing for dachshunds. So like part of her business was raising funds for dachshunds. for like people that would, because you know, dachshunds that would either need a place to live, especially like senior dogs, which that's what Bella was when we adopted her. She was a senior dachshund that she was like, nobody wanted her anymore, which was sad. But like, you know, like heavy like medical expenses and things like that, because dachshunds are like really prone to, you know, their injuries. What is that 50 cents that keeps popping up? So just naturally she's always had dachshunds. Believe it or not, I gotta see what this 50 cents is. I have 2 scars under my eyes. There they are. I have 2 scars under my eyes because of a dachshund. When I was a toddler, my mom had a dachshund. His name was George. I don't know why his name was George. Couldn't tell if if he was named after the president or if he was named after the jungle. Couldn't tell you. But George was a copper, short-haired dachshund who was around in my mom's life before I was around in my mom's life, and he did not like the fact that I existed in his world, and he might have been mean to me and might have bit me under my eye and left me a nice scar under my eye. That was thanks to George. Shout out to George. Actually, no, never mind. Don't shout out to George. Your friend says dachshunds have small dog syndrome. You know, I don't know. I've never really experienced that, really. At least with the dachshunds that I've been around. Not really much small dog syndrome. Not like a Chihuahua. Chihuahua has a small dog syndrome, if anything. Dachshunds though, they're different. Different breeds, man. People that own dachshunds know exactly what I mean. They hit different, and they're just different. It's hard to explain. They're just seriously different. Like this dog laying down right next to me, Bella, she's probably the smartest dog I've ever encountered. Smartest dog I've ever had. She's incredibly smart. I don't understand how she has such a big brain. Your dog is a senior, 15 years old. My old lady dog. Oh, 15 years old. Wow. They hit differently in boxing matches. No. We were talking about Susie's cat a few streams ago. Can't tell if it was this week or last week. But little to my knowledge, I totally did not realize she has a cat that's 21 years old. The cat can legally drink. She was bit in the chest by a dachshund when you was a baby. Your parents had rescued it, but it wasn't used to kids. Dachshunds can be stubborn, is what it can be. Dachshunds can be very stubborn. They are very stubborn, and they have a very high pain tolerance, which is also annoying because then you don't know if there's something wrong, and there is something wrong. I know, 21 years old. That cat could have gone to college and graduated by now, probably. That cat has a degree and can drink. Crazy. You had a cat that lived to 24? Wow, that's crazy. 24 years old. That cat, that cat has a degree, can rent a car, can drink. That cat can probably do a lot more than I can do in life. Her name is Spirit. Actually been, oh, pretty profitable day here. First day, definitely profitable. 8,000 to expand, yeah. Ooh. My parents have 2 cats over 20 years old. Unfortunately, my 11-year-old just got diagnosed with cancer. Aww. That's sad. I'm sorry to hear that. I was always amazed by how long cats could live. I never knew cats could live that long. I really didn't. It's almost like cats can live just as long as like a bird or something, but birds are a little bit different. My great grandmother had a bird. The thing talked smack all the time too. He was very, like, he was a bird, but like he was around for like 30 plus years, man, just talking away. Every time you go over to her house, he just had something to say to you. His name was Mickey. And I don't know if he was named after the mouse or named after the baseball player. No idea. But his name was Mickey. And he would always say the same line every time you came into the room. Like, he would greet you. He would say, hello, hello, and all that. And he would like insult you. I forgot what some of his insults he would throw at you, but he would insult you. He was very open about his insults. And then like he would say, quack, quack, I'm a duck. You're like, Mickey, you're not a duck. Then he would be like, quack, quack, I'm a duck. Like, you're not a duck, you're a bird. Like, quack, quack, I'm a duck. There we go. Cats can live to 25? I've heard that though it's unusual. That's crazy. 25. 25. That's a quarter of a century, man. It's crazy because, like, you know, they say the average lifespan for like a dog is 10 years, which is not long. Which is definitely not long enough, you know. They say the average lifespan for a dog is 10 years, but like I think a cat 25 years and go up to 25 years. I don't think that I've ever seen a dog ever heard of a dog in their 20s before. Unless it was like maybe a small chihuahua or something. Hang on, getting a call from the wife again. She's here. She needs help with the thing. The average lifespan of a YouTuber is 5 years. I would say less than that. 3 maybe. 5 is being generous. There we go. Good. 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 All right, let's see what the simulation gave us here. Oh, no. Japan gave us less than Lyon. Oh, no. I don't like that. Well, almost 4,000 though. 4,000 extra. 4,000 extra. 4,000 extra dollars in our pocket. Yeah. There's that. Okay. I'll be RB. I gotta help Danielle real quick. I'll be right back. All right. Very good. Okay, so we got some books in, some books not. I guess I could technically just go ahead and expand now, but do I do that or do I not? Is the question. What level are we? Shop 5. Let's see if we unlocked anything. This is at 6. Okay. Comic books coming soon. This takes 15. We have this stuff. Fantasy, oh, science fiction right here. Yes. Give me that. New science fiction. Spice. Nice. Okay. We'll do 3. And what I'll do is I'll probably move this stuff over. Like that. There we go. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Good. Grab those bad boys. There. Prefer a pastel pink. You can play some games with your friend. Have a good time playing games with your friend. Indeed. Enjoy your time, Bethany. There we go. I'm assuming this is Dune, right? Yeah. Okay, that's been taken care of. The other book. Let me see if I can push this over. Other science fiction will come soon. Get ready for that. Put that there. There we go. And let's get all that in. Genre. And we want 3 of those, 3 of those, 3 of those, 3 of those. Jane and the Bluebird. Bluebird, Jane, fiction, fiction. So all those are fiction. Got it. And should I add non-fiction to the mix? Consume, think, appreciate, which is something a book we have not used before. So let's maybe get that in. Get stuff in that we haven't used yet. Okay. There we go. And there. Perfect. Not to get off subject, but do you think you will ever get back into the TCG card shop with the new updates? You know, I know there has been the new updates, and I actually saw that. Oh, hello. I know that there have been they did the where they have like the plushie thing going on currently right now, which is really cool. The only thing that is stopping me from doing it is the actual length of everything, which is like how much time commitment I would have to dedicate to just that one game. And I'm not sure if a lot of people are interested in that game anymore, if that makes any sense. So it's trying to find a balance of like, because if I played that game, I would definitely start over again. But it's more or less trying to figure out if I dedicate the time and scheduling for it, would there be enough people that would be interested in watching it again, which is always kind of like up in the air, right? And I would hate to start something and be like, hey, we're starting this, and then like I don't know for sure. It's like if people are interested, and if they are, great, but if they weren't, it'd be kind of sad for some of the people that would be like, oh, he's starting it again, and then I stopped it because it was like nobody was interested. It'd be kind of sad for the people that had that expectation, you know. It's kind of like a fine line to walk in a way. Only because that game is a pretty big grind. It is a pretty big grind. Jane? You would, Sophie? Oh. My husband loves the game and loves watching you. We've been watching your old videos every night. Oh, nice. Thank you. Appreciate that. Well, and then like that game also has like the really cool mod thing with like the Pokemon and all that, which is really cool. But yeah, it would be like, if I go back to it, it would be like, because I don't think they're 1.0 quite yet. It would have to be like a 1.0 thing, you know? I don't think they're 1.0 yet. Yet. And let's go ahead and order some more used books. Get 10 in. And we still have a couple more bookshelves that we're working with there, so we're not going to order more books. Well, we'll see. We'll see where we're at. You love the game, but you may be an oddball. You binge watched the whole series, you love that? So cool. And the cool, I mean, the other thing is like, there's been so many other games I have kind of tried to replicate it, and it just, they don't hit as well as the actual, you know, that one, right? The other spin-off TCG games don't hit as well as that one, I feel like. TCG's in 0.61. Yeah, okay. So maybe if it were to come to 1.0, maybe it would give me enough motivation to head back, and that would be really fun too, because then you could do like a 1.0 start over kind of thing. That would make sense, at least content wise. Ooh, I do have more books on my personal shelf still. Yeah, I do. I need to put out. I think I need to price a book too, maybe. You price a book. No, Dune was good. That's for later. There we go. There we go. You can make that game a video only. I don't do like episodic videos anymore, like I used to. I usually keep the videos for like first look ats. Only because I did that a lot in the first half of this year, and it didn't do me so well. It actually hurt the channel doing those episodic videos. Mainly because the majority of the audience that I have here doesn't like watching Let's Play style videos, which is actually how I built my channel. They're more accustomed to live streams now. And so when they see, like when I post a episode 12 of a Let's Play series video, the majority of people will like not click on it, or not, they'll just go, they won't even pay any attention to it, which is bad, because then YouTube's like, oh, that's not good for your, you know, people aren't interested in your content anymore, so we're going to stop pushing that stuff out. Stop pushing your content out too. So it kind of hurt a bit doing that for like the first, I think we did it for the first 5 months of this year. Which has always led to me that maybe me thinking of making a separate channel for that kind of style of games. Let's Play styles on a separate channel, so it doesn't, you know, mess with this one too much. Because that's how I started the channel, was just Let's Play style videos. But now I've become a streamer because the viewers have turned me into a streamer so much. Oh! Delivers 7 random boxes of books you own a license for at the end of the day. Yes. Absolutely yes. Yes. I love that. That is such a cool thing. Okay, let's open. There's a lot of new stuff that may be worth it. 1.0 stage. I think so too. Yeah, I think so too. It'd be like big ambitions. Like Big Ambitions is in 0.9, but I really want to play it, right? That game also, and that game's going to be coming to 1.0 very soon too. Let's Plays with cans sounds way too much like only cans. I'll tell you something, if they're not going to watch your video, that's people you don't want around your channel. No, that's not entirely true. I mean, if they don't want to watch episode 12 of a video, especially for a game they're not interested in, they're just not interested in maybe the game, you know. And people have said that they prefer live streams over videos because they like the length of them being 3, 4, 5 hours. They like the length of them because they like to turn them on during the day. They don't like 30-minute videos where they're just done for 30 minutes. And they also like the interaction of the chat and the bantering and this and that more than just a regular video that doesn't have any of that kind of flavor of content in it. So it's just more of preference. Not that they don't want to, not we should, just because they didn't want to watch episode 12 of a video doesn't mean we don't want to have them around. Not quite how it is. That is a great find, that book, dude. I remember somebody talking about it in the last stream I did for this, and I was like, that sounds like a really cool book. So that's a really good find. I wanted to get that book. You love Big Ambitions? I haven't played it since, like, it's been almost 2 years, I feel like. And there's been so much that has changed since the last time I played Big Ambitions, you know? And so I'm like all for that. I'm like, yeah. I think a lot of people like putting on the live stream because of work. Yeah. That too. They like to have something while they're working, or they like to have something while they're cleaning the house, or have something if they're just home alone, you know, kind of thing. They don't want to be interrupted with like, okay, because like then the autoplay feature on YouTube throws them into a random video after the 30-minute video is done and over with, right? Or one of the things is like they're itching for more. And so since I kind of like put out a bunch of content at I put out a lot of content with the live streams in a very like, here's the first 5 hours, right? Instead of like separating 5 hours in 5 days. Some people like I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait. I want as much content now. I want as much of the gameplay now kind of thing too. They don't want to wait 5 days for the first 5 hours, so to speak. Oh. Oh. Yep. Which I started the whole first 5 hours thing. I actually was looking at it the other day because I actually made an entire playlist the other day of all of my first 5 hour streams I've ever done over the past 4 years. My first one I ever did was in 2021, and it was on a game called, oh geez, what was the name of the game? Ah, man. Song of the Evertree, I believe. Is that what it's called? Song of the Evertree. Song of the Evertree. Is that what it's called? Song of the Evertree. I think. Is that what his name? Hang on, I gotta see the name of it. I gotta look it up real quick. Song of the Evertree? Yes, Song of the Evertree. Grow. Song of the Evertree. When that game released in November 16th, 2021, that was the first ever my first 5 hour stream I ever did. And it did very well for my channel back then. I was like, wow, this is a catch. People kind of like this. And then I did it ever since. And I don't know what made me do that. I think I was just like, I was like editing the title and I was like, I streamed for 5 hours today. That was crazy. I had a lot of fun. And then I was like, if I was a viewer and I was searching for like a game, I was like, I wonder if the first 5 hours of something would be a good catchy title so that people could get a good idea of what the game is before they buy it. And then that was that. And then I did it ever since. Yeah. And those streams are the most popular streams I ever like. Those are the most popular streams I do, is those first 5 hour streams. Those are like the top streams on the channel. I watched a convenience store one and I was like, he does have hair. Where's his hair? Yeah, the Song of the Evertree, yeah, the Song of the Evertree was like the sequel they did to like Yonder. Yeah. I've been watching you nonstop every day. You have made me want to play every game. The content in your personality, awesome and love it. Oh, Nitty Gritty. Appreciate that. Hi, Nitty Gritty. Oh, come in. Good to see you. Hope you're well. Yeah, if you watch that stream, if you watch my Song of Evertree, Song of the Evertree, I have a lot shorter hair back then, 4 years ago. Yeah. I found you because of Chef's Life. Been lurking from then. That is, I think, the most popular piece of content I've ever put out. It's Chef's Life is the most popular, at least in views, like the highest views I've ever had. Chef's Life, episode 1, first 5 hours of Chef's Life, and House Party. Those two games, those two pieces of content are the most popular things I've ever put out. I know, House Party. If you've ever heard of House Party, I know. That was actually that was one of my first sponsored videos I did, was House Party. Just found your YouTube channel this week, and the bookstore 5 hours was the first one I saw. I've been watching your vids ever since, and I got the game. That's a great example. See right there. I love that. Love that, Meerkat. Yeah. First 5 hours was the one you stumbled up. Probably because like you saw that probably was recommended, I'm assuming, the way it was like first 5 hours of bookstores, bookshop simulator, right? And it was recommended. You're like, oh wow, peak of interest, yeah. And then it's a good, I don't know, it's a nice little formula, man. It's a nice little formula that I've used over the years. It's one of those things, and I don't do it for every game. I do it for games that I think will do well, and I think games that people will enjoy. And I try to do that. I try to focus on the games that I think that will do well, and I think the masses will enjoy. I don't do first 5 hours for every new game I play, right? Oh, we can get the cat now. That's good. What's your favorite game so far? I don't really have a favorite game, only because I've played so many and I wouldn't really know where to start, where to begin, where to end. And I know if I said something, I would definitely forget something, you know? My new favorite will always be the gas station simulator. Which one? Gas station simulator or like pumping simulator? The one with where you have like a wife and kid? That one? That one was wild. Pumping simulator. That was a fun time. That was a wild series. That was a hoot. It was a hoot, wasn't it? Pumping simulator 2. Yeah, that was a crazy time. me handling a wife and a child during that time, and I that was new territory for me there. Yeah, new territory. Is there any simulator games or games in general you haven't played yet you want to try? For like YouTube wise, I think there is. There probably is. Yeah, there probably is some. How and if that's off the top of my head, I really don't know off the top of my head, but I'm sure there is some. Yeah. Yeah. Restock this real quick. Thank you. Thank you. I'm sure there's probably a lot. Yeah. Because it is kind of hard to get to every game, right? Very hard. That's the pump and dump. Yep. My first ever stream watching you was your first 5 hours of House Flipper 2. Been addicted to you breaking games ever since. It's funny how I talk about it. It's funny how I talk about like the first 5 hour formula. And then like, you know, even people in chat are like, yeah, that's exactly how I found the channel, was because of that, right? Luckily, early on, I caught on to it, like back in 2021. I was like, this is actually something that could actually help, you know? And I was kind of very newish to the streaming game. And a lot of people back in 2021 told me and told a lot of people, I don't know why you're wasting your time streaming on YouTube. You shouldn't be streaming on YouTube because YouTube will never take off in the streaming verse, right? That was a lot of what was being said during that time. And I kind of ignored it. I was like, you know, it's fine. I'll stream on YouTube because that's where the majority of my audience was. Because back then I tried to shift over audience to be like, hey, you want to watch a live stream? Come watch me on Twitch, you know, and it didn't work. People don't switch platforms because people like what they like and people prefer platforms, you know, certain platforms. And so I kind of stuck to it. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to stick to YouTube streaming and things like that. And that was way before the whole dual streaming, the policy change that Twitch did, and the all of this and that and that and this, right? That was all before that. So you either had to stream on Twitch or you had to stream on YouTube. You had to make a choice, right? And my choice was YouTube because that was the majority of the audience of where they were at anyways. And eventually live streaming on YouTube kind of blossomed, and a lot of people started watching streams on YouTube more often, kind of thing. That looks a lot lower too. Oh, look at that. 7 random ones. Ah, that's so cool. I love that. My YouTube partner manager says I was the he says partner manager says Kanz, you were like the how does he say it? You were like the pioneer of YouTube streaming back in the day. I don't know about that. Oh, these are random. Oh, these are completely random. These aren't books that we actually have in store. Uh-oh. That's good, but I don't have a spot for some of these. There we go. But yeah, once things dropped and things changed and policies changed and this and that changed and we were able to dual stream and things like that, I opened up the door to dual streaming and things like that, so that you know, might as well. Plus, people also have a preference on what they want to watch. If they want to watch on Twitch, they want to watch on YouTube, kind of thing, you know? Absolutely. I don't want to throw these down just because I need like a storage thing. Let's go a few there. I'm going to do this kind of very slowly. At 14,000, I can get an expansion. The children on the ceiling, exactly. Oh, man. Forgot about the children on the ceiling. I forgot about that. You were the first 5 hours on Luma Island. Hey. Gonna open up this way. I want to go that way. Yeah, I do. There we go. Hey, bills. Go pink on them. Haven't really found out what I want to do for this yet, but we'll continue with that. There we go. Got a couple more books. Bookshelf. We're kind of just throwing some bookshelves down, and we'll probably reorganize them later. Yeah. Whatever happened to Stardew Tuesdays? That was the thing. Yeah. Kind of going back on like uploading episodes every day. It really hurt the channel. Uploading like VOD episodes and things like that, and the Twitch Tuesdays got in the way of a lot of like important things too. I would have to sacrifice a lot for Twitch Tuesdays, especially for like game releases and this and that. And the return on the sacrifice wasn't worth the outcome, is practically what it boils down to. Like the negative effect of those uploaded VODs happening daily, episodes wise, the performance, I should say, of the channel, it didn't outweigh like the pros and cons. It was more cons more than pro, if that makes any sense. And then, like I said, with like releases happening on Tuesday, that would also kind of interfere with that as well. So it really weighed in the con favor a lot more, to where I had to stop doing it, if that makes sense. Yeah. Because that's ultimately what it kind of boiled down to, is like I would upload a episode every day at like, 6-9 a.m, whatever it was your time, could be other people's time, whatever local time it was for people. And once it got to like episode like 37, people kind of stopped. Like, it's just people would scroll past, and unfortunately that's just the way it is on YouTube. If YouTube's algorithm detects people are kind of scrolling past, stop interacting with a video, stop commenting, don't even flat out watch a video, they take it as in like your video is not interesting enough and not good enough, and so it kind of affects your channel as a whole too. That's why during the water park simulator craze, when I uploaded that water park simulator tour, the channel was taking off in so many different directions. But now, since that video has died down, everything's kind of like going back to normal how it was. But there was a point there for like 2 weeks the channel was skyrocketing. I almost hit 1 million views in 1 month with that video, like with the video and then the snowball effect around it, how it was pushing out other videos. And when you have a good performing video like that, like the water park simulator tour, it starts pushing out videos. YouTube starts pushing out videos from that you did in 2022, 2023, like old videos all of a sudden, right? Because they're like, oh, people are interested in your content, which is crazy. Because then I started getting comment on videos from like back in 2022 and 2023. I'm like, what the heck? Let's see. Let's get the cat. We have enough room for the cat. That cat can go there, I guess. Let's go duel. Scratch. I'm not going to get the tree. Litter box. Head. Get those. You watched Dinkum Season Series 1 and 2. They were amazing. And 2 is, I guess, 2, you could say 2 is still active. I still plan on going back to Dinkum in Series 2. Eventually. Whenever they add more stuff and do more exciting stuff. Because I am partnered with Dinkum. So eventually when they are going to tell us to, like, they're going to probably tell us eventually, hey, you should probably promote this and Dinkum in the new update, which is probably going to happen soon. So that series is still kind of active. In a way. Okay, that's good. Now we adopt the cat. We got Luna last time. Coffee bean? Since we're in France, I've like Paris, hit me with a coffee bean. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. Pilates Tuesday. Found you playing Water Park Simulator because I was looking for a longer in-depth gameplay. See, Mama Llama? Everyone's saying it's those longer streams, man. Those longer Let's Plays, those longer LPs. There's a certain audience, not for everybody. Not for everybody. But it's definitely for the people that are definitely those longer videos, man. They attract the people that I guess I know what demographic I'm trying to post for, and that's ultimately what it boils down to. Is like we are posting for the demographic I'm after anyways. I guess I know who I'm posting for, so it works out, if that makes sense. Yeah, it works out in the end, which is nice to see. Okay, yeah, Dinkum update in October. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Because they are getting kind of active now. I've noticed. Not that one. Not that one. That one. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Where's the other one? Not that. Not that. That one. I think I got 3 of them. Yeah. Here we go. What comes after? Oh my goodness. What comes after that one? Dungeon. Dungeons of Truth? No, no, no. Cancel, cancel, cancel. Alice. Master. Hard to see these names. Dungeon. There we go. Nope. Nope. Yep. There we are. I hear you, girl. There we go. Bam! I like your longer stream because it helps me find games I would not normally buy, but found to be fun and enjoyable. And that's also like one of my like goals. I can make games look funner than they actually are sometimes, and but at least for the first 5 hours, I can at least give people a good idea of what to expect in the first 5 hours so that they can go and buy the game themselves, even if I do kind of inflate the enjoyment of it a little bit. But yeah, as long as people kind of, because even if I were to go and do something like that and like be like, okay, let me try to figure out if I'm gonna like this game or not, let me look some content into it, you know, let me see if you know, especially for like $60 games. We don't play a lot of $60 games as it is, but I think it's very rare. I can't remember the last time we actually played a $60 game now thinking about it. I'm not sure when. It might have been, I don't know. I can't remember. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know when we played a $60 game last. I'm not sure now. Warning of Alcazar. You want to do this? Yeah? Gonna do something about it? I think you do. All right. Hang on. We can do something about it. Give me a moment. Do you hear her? Remember when we were talking about stubbornness and dachshunds and this and that? She knows what time it is. There we go. Change the color of the... You can change the color of the bed? Oh, you... Mouth on you, girl. I didn't know you could change the color. Change it to black. There we go. Oh. Where? Come here. Come here. You want to play? Okay. 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 Oh. Oh, you can play. You can play. You can play. Wanna play? Can't look. Gotta look at the screen. You gotta look at the screen. Screen. Look at the screen. Needy, aren't you? Being so needy right now, aren't you? Aren't you? Aren't you? Oh, dang it. Big girl? Huh? Wanna say bye to them? Needy, you wanna say bye to them? Okay, we'll say bye. We'll wrap it up. We'll wrap it up. We'll wrap it up. Okay, everybody, we want to say thank you for hanging out with us today. He needs to do a little something. I need to take care of her. But thank you all for hanging out with us today. I appreciate it. We'll be back with some more Bookshop Simulator. Don't worry. We got to continue with some more Paris. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me today. I'm going to be doing, I got some stuff I got to do tomorrow. I got test stream probably on Saturday or so. Maybe tomorrow, depending. I got to do some tests this week. But we'll be back to regular streaming either Sunday or Monday. All right, y'all. So thank you all for hanging out with us. We appreciate it. We do. And we'll see you all soon. She's getting needy. And I got to take care of this little brat. All right, y'all. Have a good rest of your evening, night. And we'll talk again soon. Don't forget to hit the like button before you leave. Hit that subscribe button. If you're watching on Twitch, hit that follow button. So you know the next time we go live. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on all that good stuff. Anyways, that's all we got, right?